All. I'm reading this law dictionary. I have what's called full faith and credit, a phrase pertaining to the following. The federal laws require that each state in the nation must treat the laws of other states as valid and must, wherever possible, enforce those laws as if they were their own. Full jurisdiction, complete and total authority to hear, try, and decide a particular type of case. Now, you will notice in the Domestic Violence Protection Act that when you do not give the respondent notice and opportunity to be heard, and you issue a protection order, every state of the United States must enforce a protection order that is not valid. It violates the Domestic Violence Protection Act, and it violates the Violence Against Women's Act when notice and opportunity to be heard is not protected. Now, there are those in other states that would say, no, you can't sue us, but I can! Because they have to enforce an invalid protection order where I, as a respondent, was not given notice and opportunity to be heard. Now, the protection order says the court has jurisdiction when they didn't have jurisdiction. I was arrested twice. I spent approximately 30 days in jail, and I have informed those in law enforcement that it is against the federal laws to issue a protection order where the respondent is not given notice and opportunity to be heard. Now, this has happened approximately 16 different times over the last 6 years, and every person in law enforcement in the United States of America is enforcing a protection order that violates federal legislation. Now, I know I have sent some emails explaining that when you issue a protection order where notice and opportunity to be heard has not been given to the respondent, and that protection order is enforceable in every state of the United States because of the full faith and credit of the United States Constitution. I have the legal right to sue every individual in law enforcement, every oath of office, and every city, county, state, and federal employee that has the legal obligation to support and defend the full faith and credit of the United States Constitution. Now, for every one of them that knows that that protection order has not been removed, they are legally liable for the enforcement of my rights. Do you understand full faith and credit? Now, I'm going to want that protection order removed today because the petitioner didn't sign it, and I was not given notice and opportunity to be heard. And since I don't have jurisdiction to motion the court because the court did not give me my due process rights, did not issue the protection order according to the Domestic Violence Protection Act and the Violence Against Women's Act, I do not have jurisdiction to motion the court. Now, you violated the full faith and credit of the United States Constitution, and you violated the jurisdiction of the United States.